Crews and out-of-state contractors are working to get the lights back on for tens of thousands of its customers in South Carolina 6 days after Helene struck.
But Dominion has restored power to more than 90% of those who have lost it, and the work continues around the clock.
Our Nick Neville spent the day out in the field with the line workers as they are working around the clock to try and get the power back on. He joins us tonight from one of Dominion's staging areas in Chapin. Nick, I know that they have accomplished so much, and in the areas where they still have to do work, they are working to overcome some big challenges.
That's right, Judy, and some of those challenges exist due to the widespread damage, but Dominion crews have been pretty much around every corner of this part of Chapin, and that's due to much of the widespread damage brought forth by Helene. Now, crews have been in and out of where we are right now. Not much action right now at this moment because many of those crews are out on assignment. You can think of this as somewhat of a staging area. This is where these crews will come before they go out on those assignments and pick up any equipment that they may need on the job. Think anything from poles to transformers. We're getting a first-hand look at power restoration in the Midlands, as Dominion Energy crews are working non-stop to clear thousands of trees and set hundreds of new poles in the area after Helene left so many in the dark.
No other storm has impacted across our service territory as completely and as devastating as Helene.
As of Thursday night, Dominion line workers have restored power to more than 90% of those who lost it.
This just shows the dedication of our crews and why we are so thankful for the hard work that they do year-round, not just when the storm comes, but they have put in long hours working. They have worked non-stop.
Dominion says, well, in the immediate aftermath of the storm, the focus was getting the maximum amount of customers back online as quickly as possible. Think a focus on transmission lines and substations that could service entire neighborhoods. Now the focus has shifted to individual homes. Here's an example of what we saw Thursday, a crew repairing a service line that was down along a remote road by Lake Murray. The challenge is, with damage so widespread in some parts of the Midlands, particularly in this part of Lexington County and Newberry County, it's taken several days to clear roads.
There were thousands of downed trees across our service territory, including a lot of the time on these remote rural roads. That's the only way you can get around. So our trucks were not able to get into a lot of neighborhoods until those roads were clear.
Dominion reached 95% power restoration in Lexington and Richland County faster than anticipated, but missed the expected benchmark in Newberry County.
We are expecting to reach 95% of customers restored by Friday night.
The community thankful for the line workers' efforts.
These line workers are working their tails off to get everybody back up and running, and we really appreciate it.
And some of the line workers that I met today have been working 17-hour shifts. Yeah, you heard that right. 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. since Helene made landfall, and they haven't had a day off. Majority of them at this hour are out in Aiken County, where there is still so much severe damage. For now, reporting in Chapin, Nick Neville, WIS News 10.
All right, Nick, thank you. They are working so hard, and we do thank them so much. And Dominion says you can make line workers' jobs easier by reporting outages and downlines as quickly as you can and providing as much information about the situation as possible when you do.